One of the Larong Lahi here in our country is Tumbang Preso. It is a native game of the Philippines that's a favorite of the Filipino children. The word tumba means to fall and the preso means a prisoner. To play Tumbang Preso, you need an empty can or lata to serve as the center of the game and a chinilas or sleeper to hit the can with. The object of the game is make the can fall to its side and retrieve the thrown sleeper before the it or taya stands the can back up. The it or taya will defend the can from being knocked down while it is upright position. The it can chase anyone and tag him or her with a player's when the player is tagged and the can is still the upright position, the player becomes the new it. The, the rest of the players must be seen to be it and can always knock down. The it or taya of course can always put it back in upright position. The rest of the players usually use their sleepers to knock the can from a distance or it one gets close enough to can without getting tagged. You can kick it and pick up the, getting tagged. He can kick it and pick up the rest of the weapons or sleepers use of the course and usually up to the other players to their own weapons or sleeper. So here are the 10 rules of the Tumbang Preso. So first, before the game begins, when it or taya will be chosen by letting the can stand first, then throw it with this control to make the stand. The person who cannot make that can stand will be the first hit. Second, the first player who will hit the can is the shortest in height, from shortest to tallest. Third, the it will count up to 5 and the player who tend to throw his or her sleeper still did not throw it after 5. He or she will automatically will be the it. Fourth, if the can was knocked down and a player inside the it will be running the player's zone, the it can only touch his back upon tagging him or and it is not his back, it will still remain to be it on the next round. Fifth, during the game, it is if the player did not hit the one knockdown the can during the first 3 rounds, on the fourth round automatically she will be the it. Sixth, the players came back to their zone after the can was knocked down. Each of the players that should shout hooray upon reaching the next player's zone. If not, the player will be the next it. Seventh, when when the it tag a player and touch his back should always shout taya upon touching in order for the tag player to be the next it. If a player was the it for the last two or three consecutive games, he will be the one to keep the can and bring it again during the next schedule of the game. Ninth, if a player wants already to stop the game, he should be the it for the last 2 rounds before they will officially stop the game. Then the last one is after the game, all players must hug each other to show good relation with each other without any anger.
Go.